Welcome students. In this video, we discuss the paper MA 8551 Algebra and Number Theory, Unit number 2, Finite Field and Polynomials, Lecture, Video number 03. I am P. Manivannan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Government College of Engineering, Srirangam, Trichy. In this paper, we discuss some corollaries to the polynomial ring. In the previous videos, we discussed the polynomial rings. In this video, we discuss the corollaries about the polynomial rings. In this video, we discuss the results. Corollary number 1. If R is commutative, then R of X is also commutative. If R is a ring with unity, then R of X is a ring with unity. R of X is a integral domain if and only if R is an integral domain. And finally, the theorem about the degree of product of polynomials. In the previous video, we discussed the theorem let R be a ring, then R of X, comma plus comma dot is also a ring. Ring means polynomial ring, since it is R of X, R of X. That is R of X, comma plus comma dot is a ring under polynomial addition and multiplication. Or R of X, comma plus comma dot is a ring is called polynomial ring or ring of polynomials over R, over the real number, over the ring R, not a real number, ring R. In this video, we discuss this corollary number 1. Let R of X be a polynomial ring. If R is commutative, then R of X is also commutative. It is the result. For this proof, let assume two polynomials f of x equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus etc. a in x power n, and g of x equal to b0 plus b1x plus b2x square plus etc. bm x power m belongs to R of x. Then the coefficient of x power r in f of x into g of x is, for this multiplication, a0 here x power r. So a0 x power r plus a1 b r minus 1 plus a2 b r minus 2 plus etc. a r b naught. This is the coefficient of x power r. It is also written as br into a0, br minus 1 into a1, br minus 2 into a2, etc. plus b naught ar. Since r is commutative, then ab equal to ba. ab equal to ba. It can be written as b naught ar plus etc. b naught ar previous term b1 ar minus 1, here b naught b1 b2 etc. br, b naught etc. to br, right in the backward direction. So we get this result. This is the coefficient of x power r in the first term is g of x, second term in f of x. So the coefficient of x power r in g of x. Therefore, f of x equal to, sorry, f of x into g of x equal to g of x into f of x. For all f of x comma g of x belongs to R. That is the corollary number 1. Therefore, R of x is commutative. Hence, we get the result number 2. Corollary number 2. If R is a ring with unity, then R of x is a ring with unity. Let 1 be the unity of the ring R of x. Let 1 be the unity of the ring R of x. Then 1 is can be written as 1 equal to 0x plus 0x square plus etc. plus 0x power r belongs to R of x. Hence, f of x into 1 equal to a naught plus a1x plus etc. a naught x power n int 1 plus this value is equal to a naught plus a1x plus a to x square. It is a to x square a to x square plus etc. plus a n x power n since multiplied by 1. For some books, we use the multiplication identity is u. Multiplication identity is u. Then it can be written as u. Some books we have this result as u. This can be u. This u. This u. This u. On this result, we have au equal to ua equal to au equal to ua equal to a. Since u is the unity, we write this result. So a naught into u equal to a naught. A1, then a naught into some letters be 0. So we get this result. Simply we write u, no problem. U can be replaced by 1. It is no problem. So we get this result. Therefore, it is equal to f of x. It is equal to f of x. Therefore, 1 is the identity of r of x. 1 is a polynomial and it is also the multiplicative identity in r of x. Hence, we prove this result. R is a ring with unity, then r of x is a ring with unity. The third result, r of x is an integral domain if and only if r is an integral domain. What is the condition for the integral domain? If R is a commutative ring with unity and it have no zero divisors. Let R be an integral domain, then R is a commutative ring with identity and without zero divisors. Hence, R of x is a commutative ring with unity. In the previous result, we prove that R is a commutative ring with identity, then R of x is a commutative ring with identity. Since f of x into 1 equals f of x, we have to prove R of x is without zero divisors. R of x is without zero divisors. Integral domain means R is without zero divisors, which implies R of x is without zero divisors. We want to prove. We have to prove two non-zero polynomials f of x not equal to 0, g of x not equal to 0, which implies f of x, g of x is not equal to 0. It is to prove that f of x equal to a naught plus a1x plus a to x square plus etc. a n x power n, comma a n not equal to 0. G of x similarly bm not equal to 0. Then f of x into g of x is equal to, we get the polynomial c naught plus c1x plus c to x square plus etc. up to c. We multiply the last term, the maximum power, x power n, here x power m. So x power n plus m. Its coefficient must be, it is up to n plus m powers. Here 0, 1, 2, etc. So Cn plus m, coefficient name is Cn plus m, x power n plus m, where Cr equal to a br, a1 br minus 1, etc. plus ar b naught, and Cn plus m is equal to, what is the Cn plus m? The last term multiplication only. So an into bm. an into bm. Since r is without zero divisors, which implies here an not equal to 0, bn not equal to 0, since r is the ring within integral domain. R is an integral domain. Therefore, R have without zero divisors. So an not equal to 0, bm not equal to 0, which implies an bm not equal to 0, which implies an bm is not equal to 0, which implies cn plus m is not equal to 0. Therefore, cn plus m not equal to 0, which implies f of x into g of x must be not equal to 0, since these all terms may be equal to 0, but cn plus m is not equal to 0. So f of x dot g of x is not equal to 0. Okay. Hence, r of x is an integral domain. Conversely, it is the if and only if result. So conversely, let R of x be an integral domain. R of x be an integral domain. We have to prove R is an integral domain. We know that R is a subring of R of x. R is a subring of R of x. Therefore, R is an integral domain. R is an integral domain. Notation, we shall write x instead of x power 1. If R has unity, we define x not equal to u, or some books we write this as multiplication identity as 1. Multiplication identity as 1. It is no problem. For all R belongs to R, we write Rx not equal to R. Rx not equal to R. Example, f of x into g of x belongs to z8 of x with f of x equal to 4x square plus 1 and g of x equal to 2x plus 3. In z8 of x, in z8 of x, we know that z8 equal to z8 is equal to, they have the congruent small log classes 0, 1, 2, 3, and etc. 7 in the congruent small log classes. Yes, z8 equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 7. Here, what is the meaning of 0? 0 is 0, 8. We know that. What is the congruence class 0? 0 is equal to the set of all integers such that if the integer whose remainder is 0, then it come into this set. So 0, 8, and also minus 8, 8, minus 8, 16, minus 16, and etc. Like this. If what is the meaning of 7? Okay, 7. 7 equal to 7, and 15 is also 7. Since 15 divided by 8, the remainder is again 7. Yes, 1 8 is 8. 15 minus 8 is 7. So, in this case, in this problem, let us assume f of x equal to 4x square plus 1 and g of x equal to 2x plus 3. These coefficients must be belongs to z8. The coefficient of this polynomial must be belongs to z8. Then the polynomial is belongs to z8 of x. Then f of x has degree 2 and g of x has degree. Our past experience that with the polynomials, we accept the degree of f of x into g of x to be 3, but here it is not. Here now the sum of the degrees of polynomials g of x and f of x. However, f of x into g of x equal to 4x square plus 1 2x plus 3 is equal to 4x square into 2x be 8x cube 4 into 3 so 12x square, then 1 into 2x 2x 1 into 3 is 3. Here the 8, what is the value of 8? 8 is 0. 8 is 0. 8 is 0. Since is at 8, is at 8, 8 divided by 8, the remainder is be 0, 12. What is the value of 12? 12 is concurrent modulo 8, the result is 4. 12 by 8, which gives the remainder 4. So is 0. So we omit this term. So 4x square plus 3x plus 3. It is a polynomial which coefficients are belongs to z 8. The degree of f of x into g of x is 2. Here it is the non-zero power. So because 8 equal to 0 in z 8 and also 12 is equal to 4. So degree of f of x into g of x equal to 2, which is less than 3, is the degree of f of x plus g of x. What is the value of f of x plus g of x? Degree of f of x be 2, degree of g of x be 1, so 2 plus 1. Not degree of f of x plus g of x. It is nothing but it is the maximum value of this degree. It is the f of x plus g of x whose degree. Here degree of f of x plus degree of g of x. So its value will be 2, its value will be 1. So it is 3. Hence the now consider the homework problem for you. Let f of x and g of x be in z7 of x, where f of x equal to 2x power 4 plus 2x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 4, and g of x equal to 3x cube plus 5x square plus 6x plus 1, whose coefficients must lie in the ring z7. What is z7? Z7 is the congruence modulo classes 0 to 6. Determine f of x plus g of x, f of x minus g of x, and f of x into g of x, and also find the degrees. What is the meaning of f of x plus g of x? Adding these two polynomials, we get the maximum power is x power 4. So x cube x cube. What is the answer? F of x plus g of x 2x power 4. Yes. Then x cube plus x cube. So 5x cube. Then x square is 8, 3 plus 5, 8. 8 is what? Under z7, 8 is equivalent to 1. Since 8 divided by 7, the remainder is 1. Not the quotient. Remainder is 1. So x cube term is 1. What is the x term? X plus 6x is 7. 7 is what? 0. So x coefficient is 0. Constant is 4 plus 1, 5. Similarly, we find the f of x minus g of x and f of x into g of x. In f of x into g of x, the multiplication as well as in that condition that the multiplication value greater than or equal to 7, then we reduce the values into the set z7, 0 to 6, its value. Okay, it is the homework problem. Then theorem, let r comma plus comma dot be a combinatorial ring with unity u, then
R is an integral domain if and only if for all f of x comma g of x belongs to R of x. If neither f of x nor g of x is the zero polynomial, then f of x into g of x degree is equal to degree of f of x plus degree of g of x. Here R is commutative ring with the unity u. Then R is an integral domain if and only if this condition f of x g of x not equal to 0, then degree of f of x g of x equal to degree of f of x plus degree of g of x. It is the theorem. Okay, now let f of x equal to a naught plus a1x plus a2x square plus etc. a in x power n, whose degree is n. Similarly, assume that g of x equal to b naught plus b1x plus b2x square plus etc. bm x power m, which with n not equal to 0 and bm not equal to 0. 0 is the additive identity in the ring R. In the ring R, U is the multiplicative identity. U is the multiplicative identity. Z is the additive identity. It is some books we do not Z as 0. Okay, that is no problem. Here it is commutative ring with the unity. Then R is an integral domain. Assume then to prove this result. So if R is an integral domain, what is the condition for integral domain? Commutative ring with the unity. The integral domain is without zero divisors. So an and bn not equal to 0, which implies an bm not equal to 0. It is the definition by the definition of integral domain. So degree of f of x into g of x is equal to what? We multiply these to result the x power n plus m coefficient is the maximum power. So the value is x power n plus m. So degree is n plus m. Since it is equal to what is n? Degree of f of x. What is m? Degree of g of x. So degree of f of x into g of x is equal to degree of f of x plus degree of g of x. So the one part of the theorem is verified. Then the other part is conversely assume that for all f of x comma g of x belongs to R of x, f of x not equal to 0 and g of x not equal to 0, 0 or z, no problem. Then f of x into g of x is equal to f of x degree of f of x plus degree of g of x. The converse part will be assumed. Then we want to prove that R is an integral domain. To prove this, assume that the contrary that R is not an integral domain. On the contrary, we assume R is not an integral domain. Not an integral domain implies if a not equal to 0 and b not equal to 0 such that ab equal to 0. It is the not an integral domain. So this condition will be satisfied. Now let f of x equal to ax plus u. U is the additive identity. Sorry, multiplicative identity. Unity. And g of x equal to bx plus u. Here u is the unity of R. Then degree of f of x equal to 1. Here maximum power is 1. So degree of f of x equal to 1. And the degree of g of x equal to 1. Now f of x into g of x is equal to ax plus u into bx plus u, which is equal to a plus ax plus b. Ax plus u into bx plus u equal to ax into bx, which is equal to ab x square. Then ax into u. So it is ax, since u is the multiplicative identity. So au equal to a. Then u into bx. So bux, which is equal to bx. U into u equal to u. It is equal to ab is 0 here. AB is 0. So it is 0 plus ax plus bx plus u. It is equal to, we taken x outside. So a plus b into x plus u belongs to R of x. It is a polynomial. So it belongs to R of x. Now the degree of f of x is equivalent to less than or equal to 1. Since If a plus b equal to a plus b is non-zero, then degree is 1. If a plus b equal to 0, then degree is less than 1. So this value is less than or equal to 1. But degree of f of x plus degree of g of x, degree of f of x is 1, degree of g of x is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2, which is must be less than 2. So this is the contradiction to what we assume degree of f of x g of x is equal to degree of f of x plus g of x. So this is the contradiction. So what is the contrary? R is not an integral domain is the contrary. So R is an integral domain. Hence the theorem. Now another one example. Determine the polynomials h of x of degree 5 and polynomial k of degree 2 in Z12 of x. Congruence modulo classes Z12 of x such that degree of h of x into g of x is 3, whose multiplication degree is 3. So degree 5. So we assume the polynomial 4x or 5 plus x of degree 5 and k of x equal to 3x square since the degree is 2 in Z12 of x, whose coefficients in Z12. So it is the polynomials in Z12. Now the multiplication is 4x power 5 plus x into 3x squared is equal to 4 into 3 12, 12x power 5 plus 2 7 and x into 3x squared is 3x cube. So here 12 under that is that 12. What is the 12? 12 is 0 mod 12. 12 divided by 12, the remainder is 0. So 12 becomes 0. So it is equal to 3x cube, which is a degree 3. So we assume we want to prove degree is 3. So these two polynomials multiplication power to be 3. So one side is x square, another one side is x. Here the polynomial of degree 5. So we have a term with x power 5. Here x squared. So he put x squared only. For the simple calculation, we use these simplest polynomials. If the coefficient is 8, the problem is also true. Here 8 into 3 is 24. 24 becomes 0. So it is equal to 0. Here plus 1. It is no problem. Plus 1 means again 3x squared. The maximum power is 3. So which is the degree 3. We have many answers to these problems. No problem. It is the one of the answer. Find two non-zero polynomials f of x, g of x in Z12 of x such that f of x, g of x is equal to 0. Non-zero polynomials, but the multiplication will be 0. So under the 12, the multiplication is 0. So the multiplication terms must be multiple of 12. So we use one side is 3x squared. So another one side is multiple of 4. So since 3 into 4 is 12. So 4x power 5 plus 8x. We use 4x. It is simple. 4x into 3x squared. This is non-zero polynomial. This is non-zero polynomial. If it is 4x, so it is equal to 12x cube. 12x cube is again 0. Another way, otherwise, we use this problem is also true. This example is also true. Okay, it is equal to 0. Since 12 equal to 0 and 24 equal to 0, hence we find the non-zero polynomials. Thank you.